It's okay. You don't need to be that person anymore.
I don't think you get it, Davis. I don't think you ever did. This is me. No jokes, no tricks, and no lies. This has always been a part of me, whether I want to admit it or not. I know I was like this once before. Would you like to hear about the day I decided to wear the makeup?
Of course, John. Take your time.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
How could you forget your best friend?
Oh, hey, Bryan. I didn't have your number saved. What's up?
Oh, I'm just at a party. Thought I'd ask if you'd like to join.
Nope. Hard pass on that. I have too much to do tonight. I have a test in the morning, so kinda need to study. Maybe next time?
You have a test on Sunday?
Yes?
You don't have to come if you don't want to. There's no need to make up an excuse. Just thought you could use a break, you know? After your girlfriend left you.
Good night, Bryan.
Before you go,
Well, dodge that train wreck of an afternoon. Now I can get back to...
John, you gotta come outside. It's snowing.
Lindsey, it's mid-June. It's not snowing. I'm trying to get my work done.
Yeah, but it'd be cool if it was.
It would also be impossible. So there is that little element. Anyway, is there any real reason you're here?
I mean, is there any real reason to be anywhere? I was just worried about you. I know you put a lot of stress on yourself, and I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
If I work through the summer, I can leave this hellhole. Now please let me work.
John, there's no reason to look at it so negatively. At this rate, you're just gonna work yourself to death. If you take your time, we can all graduate around the same time. Wouldn't that be more fun?
You call this fun? Working day after day to get a degree that I'm already qualified for? Well, unlike you, I want to get a job that doesn't undermine all I've worked for. I want to be someone, do something, not end up being the man who cleans up toilets for a living.
John, everybody grows at their own rate. I want to study to follow my dreams. It's important to respect the aspirations of others.
Yeah, but why should I be pulled down with them? It's not fair for them to put me on the same level as these slackers.
Not everyone has it so easy.
Easy? I wouldn't know the first thing about easy. I work 10 times harder than anyone in this stupid college. I work harder than the goddamn professors who read out of the books with all the answers. I work harder than Bryan. He just parties all day. I work harder than you. You just waste your time. But I'm still held back by everyone's stupidity.
I may not be up to your standards, John, but at least I have friends to depend on. Or at least I thought I did. Maybe I should just leave. I'm obviously the problem here. At least then you'll have a reason to be such a jerk.
I'm sorry.
God. John, I'm surprised she's still your friend.
Honestly, I am as well. I wasn't a good person, Davis. And deep down, I know I still am that person. Well, I guess you've been seeing that.
So, what caused you to be a clown then?
Jester. I'm not a clown. I was never a clown.
My point still stands. Why did you change?
Because I couldn't stay the same. I needed to change. Like now. I needed to become something different. If I didn't, then Abden would have control of not only my life, but everyone else's.
So, what drastic thing happened in the past for you to change?
What I told you was just the start of one bad day.
Bonjour, je suis votre nouveau colocataire. C'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer.
In English?
Oh, I'm sorry. The admins told me you're multicultural.
I am, in Spanish. Why would I speak French? That's stupid.
It is not stupid to learn French. It is a beautiful language.
I don't think you understand. Your language means nothing to me because I know I'm never going to use it. It's like learning Pig Latin. It's useless. Now, please, do me a favor, go to your room and leave me alone.
I am quite certain I am. This is where the admins told me to go.
So they replaced my last roommate with one who has broken English. Great.
What happened to your last roommate?
Well, if you must know, he said living with me was like living with a kidney stone. He said he was slowly dying.
Well, I wish to form a friendship with you. We haven't known each other for long, but...
Are you for real? Why would you want to be my friend? I tore you apart as soon as you walked in. Your first thought is, what a swell guy?
I am rather new to the Americas and wish to make friends. The both of us have gotten off on the wrong foot. Is that right?
Yes, it's right, but look, I've been way too in my head and stressed out with schoolwork. I don't have the time to hang out right now.
Well, I could help you.
I don't need help. I mean, you wouldn't even know how to help. I'm taking advanced business.
I am majoring in business. I can at least help you with math.
You know what? Work can wait. You said you wanted to make friends, right?
That is right.
Well, I know a party that is happening nearby, not far from the dorm. I could drop you off there with a friend of mine. He's a nice guy, always had my back.
Oh, that seems nice. Thank you.
What? Is that it?
No, I dropped him off at the party, introduced him to Bryan, and went back to my room and went to sleep. And every day, I wish I would have stayed.
And what exactly happened at that party, John?
They mocked him, laughed at him for having an accent. He was new not only to our school, but our country. He got upset and ran out. That's when it happened. On his way back to our dorm, he was mugged. No, that's the wrong word. He was killed for nothing.
Oh, God.
Just a man who wanted to better his life and even gave me a chance when I didn't deserve it. He died that night with no one around him, alone. The cops said it was an accident, but I know he was targeted. He barely knew where he was. He was an easy victim. I always thought my life was more important. I felt like no matter what, I needed to be better than the people around me. But you know what? After I heard what happened to him, I dropped out. I hated knowing I could have done something. I hated knowing his dreams stopped. I hated knowing his death had no meaning. So I decided to be the joke. I wanted to tell the world that it doesn't matter who you are, that you can be anything.
Stop. John, what happened? This is not on you. Yeah, he died, but everyone does. God, I've seen a lot of crap in my life, John. I was tortured by Molten for no reason. You gonna put that on your conscience, too?
Are you delusional? My God, of course it is! What happened to you is my fault. You are a smart man in a smarter world. Molten knew that, and he did not like it one bit. You were a threat to them. And yes, Davis, people die. But how many people have you led to their grave? Tell me one more time that I need to change. Tell me one more time that this isn't my fault.
Did you send Molten after me? Or made him do all those things to me? Because I doubt you did. I get the fact that you care about everyone, that you want to help everyone, but you can't put everything on yourself. You may be responsible for your own employees, but Lindsey is at another location, and you did what you could for her. Do you not realize that?
You were missing for so long. If I knew what happened, I would have stopped at nothing to get you back. I put on that death trap of a suit to save Michael. I would have done the same for you. Yes, I did what I could for her. She even said it was okay. But Davis, where do we draw the line? When do we say it's enough? She is dying over and over with no way to stop it. And next time, who's it gonna be? Your parents? Your friends? I'm just trying to make sure I'm in control. And to be honest, I think I've done a good job at it.
Are you my friend, John?
Of course. You're my best friend.
Then maybe you should take my advice.
You know, if I could feel, I bet I would be crying right now. But I don't like sob stories.
Yeah, you're too busy telling your own. What do you need, Molten?
Why do people always think I need something? Can't I just drop by?
Of course, but there is a door. Maybe use it?
I would have hated to ruin the story. Besides, Davis wouldn't like that.
What? Are you scared?
Of him? No. More like I'm quite scared of you.
Funny.
Well, I have been spending time with Lefty, but it's no joke. I heard what you did to Afton, and it's quite impressive.
To be fair, he is not one for subtlety. After I ran the numbers, I knew I had him where I needed him. Is that why you're here? Did he send you?
Oh, he hasn't talked to me for a while. You wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
Yes, I do. But what are you always saying? I'll tell you later.
Now, John. Wouldn't want me to get angry.
Yeah, I know how prone you are to throwing a fit when you don't get what you want. All I can say is keep an eye on the AI.
Excuse me?
Now be a good little robot and do what I said. You might find something interesting.